Donald Duck's 50th birthday is such a delight. This was released, of course, in 1984, and it's an hour-ish long special celebrating Donald Duck. It's no secret that Donald is my favourite of the Sensational Six, so I was really looking forward to this, and I have to say it is such a delight. So I will give a couple of spoilers of the kinds of things that you can expect, but if you don't want any spoilers, I'll just say very briefly, first of all, that it's beautifully edited. We have a wonderful cast of personalities and characters. It features a lot of cartoon clips of Donald. We also have clips of parades with Donald and a lot of Donald merchandise. It's a beautiful celebration of the duck and how he came to be. It's directed by Andrew Solt and Phil Savenick, written by Andrew Solt and Peter Elbling. And I will give some spoilers from now for personal highlights and things that I thought were particularly awesome. And the first thing I want to mention, something that made me really happy, is that Dick Van Dyke hosts the show. I love Dick Van Dyke. It's a perfect choice. We have this wonderful interaction at the beginning where Dick Van Dyke meets Donald Duck. And it's so much fun. And I really thoroughly enjoyed that part of it. We also have an interaction with Dick Van Dyke and Clarence Nash, who is the voice of Donald Duck. And according to Wikipedia, this was actually the last time that Nash voiced Donald Duck before he passed away. And if that's true, which I assume it is, that's pretty special. To say the last time he voiced Donald was for Donald's 50th birthday celebrations. So that's pretty amazing. Other names that appear in this include, to name just a few, Ed Asner, Cloris Leachman, Henry Winkler, John Ritter. We also have Anthony Daniels and Kenny Baker appearing as C-3PO and R2-D2, which I hadn't expected. We also get some clips with Walt Disney as well, and a lot of cartoon clips of Donald, and it's really great to see the variety of clips in this. Everything's edited together really well, it flows beautifully, and of course, because we have clips of Donald, we also have other Disney characters featuring in those cartoons. Daisy, of course, features quite a bit. It also looks at Donald through the years. For example, there's a segment that focuses on Donald and his really significant role in the Second World War. Donald was used a lot in, quite frankly, propaganda, and it doesn't really look at it in any negative way in this special. It doesn't say that they shouldn't have been using a cartoon duck to promote war efforts. I personally don't know how I feel about the use of Donald in these cartoons, but watching the cartoons now, it's certainly really fascinating. There's one called, I think it's Die Führer's Face. Yes, it is. I googled it. Die Führer's Face with Donald Duck and a lot of Hitler, and it's watching it now. It's really fascinating. Watching it at the time, I think it would have been kind of scary and a very unusual way to present Donald. But it's certainly worth checking out in its full just now because it's very fascinating. And I also, of course, recommend Donald Duck's 50th birthday. It's an absolute delight and a gorgeous celebration of the duck, and in my opinion, the best of the Sensational Six. Of course, it also means that Donald is quickly approaching his 100th birthday, which is, I guess, bittersweet because, as with Mickey Mouse, it means that early Donald Duck will soon be out of copyright, but that's a problem for another year. For now, it's absolutely worth enjoying Donald Duck's 50th birthday. I love Donald Duck. This is a brilliant special. It's wonderfully edited, so many great people involved in this, a wonderful selection of clips of Donald, and if you're a fan of Donald Duck, it's something that you definitely want to see. Personally, I really, really thoroughly enjoyed it. I'd be very happy to watch it again, and honestly, I probably will. Donald Duck's 50th birthday is an absolute delight.